So after last weekend's result, we find ourselves at the bottom of the championship. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel extremely sad, like all of us. And well, I didn't anticipate we would ever come to this situation, and now we have to, well, we have to stick together to try to get out of here, I mean, there's still a very good possibility. I think we did it last time with Jose. We have to support Jose. We have to support the players on the pitch, which is extremely important because they feel, whether you support them or not, these are young boys, they feel this is football, you know. Otherwise you wouldn't speak about the 12th man. And now we have to forget about whatever things which we have to fight together. And of course I'm listening to the fans, what they want, and we try to improve everything.
What do you feel has gone wrong this season?
Well, initially it was quite good because we won against two teams which came from the Premier League, against Hull and QPR. And so I felt, well, we were going to have a good season this season, but then we got plagued with injuries, and then we started to lose games and so forth, and then we decided to replace Guy Luzon, who was quite successful last year, but okay, we ran out of steam there. And I think with regard to putting then interim coach Karel Frey was probably a mistake, because I thought it would be okay. I think he did not too bad in the beginning by beating Birmingham and Sheffield Wednesday, which were two well, playoff candidates. And there was I think a major game which was the game against Brighton, where at halftime we were leading 0-2, which was exceptional. But in the second half, Bauer got a red card, and we lost that game, which is unbelievable. And that was, in my opinion, a turning point. Together with the fact that in the game against Bolton, Diarra was injured, and because he got a big attack from a player of. No, it was not Bolton. It was a game against Bristol, where he got this injury, and then we lost Alou Diarra, who was kind of the most important player at that point in time, because we lost so many others already. And so that's the lesson we have to learn from this, is that we need a larger squad to be able to cope with injuries, because bringing players later on is not quite the same as having them from the beginning of the season. And that is due to the specifics of the championship, where you have so many games, and that you can have, well, some luck and getting through with a smaller squad, but sometimes you don't have that luck, and so we need to, in the future, to take into account we have to have a larger squad because of this very difficult championship we're in. And also what in hindsight, when I think about the situation with Jose, so the reason, in fact, there's many reasons, of course, why you choose a coach or not a coach, and so. And by the way, I don't do this all on my own. We do it together as well. But the Bob Peters, which we got in place of. One of the things he had, of course, he used to live in London, he played in Championship, and in that sense it was, in theory, an improvement. But in hindsight, it was not, because he ran out of steam also after, well, 6 months or so. And now I think Jose is really very well engaged in doing this, because he really loves the club. That's his major motivation. And also that's the reason why we need to support him now to achieve what he did last time.